Cicada. 14 now for J.D. Witherspoon, 6'7", 210 pounds, signed to Ohio State. 1 for 2 at the free throw line. You mentioned this about 3 minutes into this third quarter. The one thing Northland High School can't do is stop playing defense. They were able to stay in the game in the first half, and they forced a turnover right here. If you think about what happened, this third quarter got off to a great start for Springfield, coming out on a 7-0 run. Well, they haven't done much since, and it's only an 8-point game.
But Northland High School still struggling. They only have 3 points so far in this quarter. But they have hung in there defensively, and they must continue to do so. Can't be afraid to score if you're not Trey Burke or Jared Sullinger. If you're somebody else, you're going to have to step up if you're open.
Scott, good look for Witherspoon. He's got 16 now in the game.
Great pass by Devon Scott. Making the extra pass, finding the open man.
Coming up on a minute to go here in the third quarter. Deron Lamb to the hoop. Offensive foul.
Great job by Jared Sullinger. That's what I'm talking about in terms of being engaged with the basketball game, even though you're not scoring. Sullinger hasn't scored today, but defensively he's in the right position. He rotated over, gave his team help, and took the charge.
Second foul against Deron Lamb. Third here in the second half for Oak Hill. Sullinger will fire away from 3, in and out.
He can make that shot. That's not a bad look for Jared Sullinger. Not his strength, but not a bad look.
Staten splits 2 defenders.
They have numbers.
Howard for 3. Deron Lamb, the weak side rebound. Got up in the air, was in trouble, and it was off his own man. It will be Northland basketball with 24.2 seconds left.
Bodies flying everywhere.
Who's impressed you in this game so far?
J.D. Witherspoon, taking advantage of the opportunity that he had presented to him today because of the triangle and 2, really stepping up for his Northland High School team. I think Northland better hold it here for the last one.
Hornsby guarding Trey Burke. Burke for 3. Abell with a rebound.
Too early.
At the buzzer. Got it for Roscoe Smith.
That's why you have to save it for the last shot so you don't give your opposing team a chance for a breakout.
35-27. They didn't hold it for a final shot, and what happens? You get a rebound, you get an outlet pass, and next thing you know, you've got Roscoe Smith finishing at the buzzer. Fourth quarter coming up next.
I may be in my pajamas right now, but I'm not going to bed. I'm going to college online to get a degree. Education Connection will connect you to the right online college for free. And log on now, and Education Connection will send you their free success kit stuffed with information on online schools, scholarships, even degrees that take the least amount of time. This is a $100 value, and it's yours, free.
Log on now to 42schoolconnection.com. That's 42schoolconnection.com.
With all the success that Adrian was having, it was getting tough to juggle his schedule, so we got him an assistant.
If I can get you to sign that, that'd be great. And oh, by the way, for Mom's birthday, perfect.
We had to get someone who could anticipate his every need.
Yeah. Knock, knock. Which one? Ride me. Done. Oh, your 3 p.m. is waiting.
When you hit that next level, man, there aren't enough hours in the day.
He'll be with you when he's with.
Don't miss the 8th annual Ohio Scholastic Play-by-Play Classic at the Schottenstein Center on January 23rd. 7 great games featuring the nation's best players. Watch Northland's Jared Sullinger and Bishop Lur's Deshaun Thomas going head-to-head. If you missed LeBron and OJ at this event, then you don't want to miss Jared Sullinger, Deshaun Thomas, Adrian Payne, J.D. Witherspoon, Jordan Seibert, and so many more. The best event in the country will be at the Ohio State University Value City Arena on January 23rd.
Don't miss it. The undisputed, undefeated, heavyweight pepperoni champion of the world, Massey's Pizza.
Massey's knocks out the competition every time with over 150 pieces of the family's famous pepperoni on every large Massey's pepperoni pizza. A unique blend of imported ground spices and fresh-made dough that's baked on the hearth separates Massey's from all the rest. The difference is dramatic. Massey's is the pizza lover's pizza. Log on to Massey'sPizza.com for a location near you.
Afgard.com.
It's an 8-point lead for Oak Hill Academy over Northland, 35-27. And let's take a look back. The past couple of years, Gatorade Player of the Year winners. Ty Lawson here for Oak Hill Academy, the 2006 first team high school All-America. Went off to North Carolina, won a national championship, now playing with the Denver Nuggets in the NBA. And who is the point guard who follows him? It's Brandon Jennings, who was a 2007-2008 Gatorade Player of the Year, graduated from Oak Hill Academy, went over to Europe, skipped college, and now in the NBA with the Milwaukee Bucks. And when you know, he dropped a double nickel this year, 55 in a game. He averaged 35 points in a game in high school. This is what they're doing this year in the NBA. Jennings, 18.2 and 6 assists. Ty Lawson, 9.5 and nearly 4 assists per game.
We got to give Brandon Jennings a lot of credit. Not a great shooter coming out of high school. Didn't shoot the ball particularly well in Europe. Made himself a shooter this year. Deserves a lot of credit.
Oak Hill in white, Northland in green. Oak Hill with the basketball to start this fourth quarter. Roscoe Smith for three. That's way off the mark. And the outlet pass for Jalen Robinson.
One of the few easy baskets that Northland High School has got this afternoon.
I think that may be the only easy basket they've gotten.
But it'll juice up their defense. They'll pressure the ball more. They'll rotate more. And hopefully they can get a few more easy baskets, get themselves back to one possession.
Another turnover. Witherspoon. The adjustment, he gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Great job by J.D. Witherspoon, but he's got to finish that play and get the three-point play, go to the line, and have a chance for the three-point play.
That foul is against Hornsby, his second, team's fourth. Good hands on defense.
J.D. Witherspoon started this with defense. He just got bumped a little bit in the Big Ten. He's going to get bumped a lot harder than that, and they may not call the foul.
Again, Witherspoon signs to Ohio State. This is the first free throw. Witherspoon on the day is now 6 for 8 at the free throw line with 16 points.
But he's been the one guy for Northland High School to keep them in the game. It's amazing to me. I've watched Jared Sullinger since he was 15 years old. I can't remember him never, ever scoring or never going to the free throw line.
17 points now for Witherspoon. You know what? I mean, we don't have these numbers, but I'd be shocked if Sullinger has ever played in a game, you know, from the time he's maybe 12 years old where he didn't score.
Or go to the free throw line, because the way he plays the game inside, he gets fouled a lot. But of course, if you don't touch the basketball, it's hard to get fouled.
Juwan Staten off the glass, a little short. And it's going to stay. No, it's not. It's going to be Northland basketball. Thought for a minute it was going to stay for Oak Hill. Juwan Staten from Dayton, signed with Dayton. I wonder if it's just because that all rhymes.
I talked to him yesterday. He loves the University of Dayton. Head coach Brian Gregory. He told me, I asked him, why'd you pick Dayton? He said, because all the other coaches told me when I played bad that I played well. Coach Gregory told me when I didn't play well that I didn't play well. And I felt if he was that honest with me at that time, he was going to be honest with me throughout my whole career. Give Brian Gregory a lot of credit for telling Juwan Staten not what he wanted to hear, but what he needed to hear.
Credit to both guys on that. Potts hit the three-pointer. It's now a two-point game, and here comes Northland. They had one field goal in the third quarter. Burke, the runner. The follow is no good. And Appel with a rebound. Jump ball tie-up. Possession arrow Northland. 3 timeouts remaining here for Oak Hill. This may be a good time as it's a two-point game.
Well, Northland getting their offense created from their defense. A little more active, a little more engaged, a little more pressure defensively. It's leading to easy baskets.
Up top, and there is a foul against Juwan Staten. That is the first against Staten, the 5th here in the second half for Oak Hill.
Well, we knew Northland High School wasn't just going to fold and quit and give in. against one of the best high school teams in the country and the best high school team in Ohio. They're going to battle to the very end.
Potts just a moment ago hit the big three. Weatherspoon. Good look for Robinson, who gets fouled by Bell. And Robinson is going to the free throw line. The second foul against Bell. More importantly, though, that's the 6th team foul against Oak Hill.
Well, Martin Zabel, 7'1", jumps straight up, but it looks like he little bump with the body underneath. Big fella saying, "My hands, I never touched them," but he got him underneath. Good call by the official.
Robinson now has 8 points. It's a 1-point game. Baimu Sakeda comes back in, replacing Martin Zabel.
What Oak Hill has to do here, Justin, now is concentrate and execute their offense a little better. They've been in a scoring drought for a couple of minutes.
The sophomore Robinson ties it up at 35. What do you know? We got ourselves a ball game.